And hello, wedges. These are also from Minnetonka, and this is fave number 2. Now, these are obviously a very different style from what you were just seeing, and I'll share with you. These are gonna be your wedges in either the chocolate or the black. Okay, so if you prefer more of like a little bit of a lift, a little bit of a wedge, you've got that. The heel here is 2 1/4 inches. And then you also have a 3/4 inch platform that I'll show it to you right here. This 3/4 inch platform gives you that lift. So even though you have a 2 3/4 or 2 1/4 inch heel, because you've got that 3/4 inch head start, you don't feel like you're wearing more, you know, as high a pitch, so to speak. But what you, and I don't know if you can see it, but you'll definitely feel it when you get it home. This insole here is curved, just like your foot. It's not a flat insole. So you're not gonna put your feet on these shoes, you're gonna put them in these shoes, and you'll feel that curve, and it's because of those curves that you have a really great sandal, even with a little heel, that is gonna be a nice, comfortable walking shoe, which is gonna be great for you. Wear them with your maxi dresses, give you a little bit of lift. Wear them with whatever it is that you like to dress when the weather starts to warm up. But just pop on the shoes and look great. Lori's joining us, and she had on the Today's Special shoes earlier. She changed into these from Minnetonka as well. They're called the Tia, and it's a leather wedge slide sandal. Now, these only come in whole sizes. So you order sizes 5 to 11, whole sizes only. And if you're between sizes, like if you say you wear a 7.5, then go up to the next whole size so that you can get that comfortable fit. But when it comes to your spring and summer sandal, it's very important that you get something, A, that feels good. Yes, it's gotta look good, but it also has to fit properly. Something else that I like about the way these shoes have been designed is that because you have that 3/4 inch platform and you have this little lift, do you see how this kind of lifts up at the toe? Your toes are not close to the ground. Do you know what I mean? Have you ever seen, or he's like, oh yeah. You've seen those sandals, they're so flat, and sometimes your toes are like gripping. It's, yeah, the claw foot, yeah, no. That's one of those don'ts. You don't wanna be the don't. So it's nice that you've got that lift up so that your feet are kind of definitely elevated, but your toes are not kind of threatening to go over. And that also means you do have to get the right size shoe. It can't be too small and it can't be too big. And with the way that this really cradles your foot, you will have that comfort fit. Also, let me show you this. You've got this hook and loop closure. Now, you don't have to interact with these. You don't have to do these every time. But if you wanted to make them just a little bit tighter, you could, or a little bit looser, you could. And then you have that customized fit anytime. And particularly when the weather gets hot, and I don't know about where you live, but it gets really humid where we are. And particularly in the south and in the east, on the east when it gets really hot, sometimes your feet swell. And it's nice that if you need to kind of loosen up that shoe just a little bit, you could do that. But a really great look from Minnetonka. And so I like that they are bringing us a variety of different sizes today. Not just the moccasin Today's Special, but different kind of choices for our spring and summer shoe needs. Now these are gonna be free shipping, which is great. All of the shoes are free shipping. And they're 4 flex payments of $16.99. And if you have an HSN card, use it, because you get an extra flex, and it makes these $13.59 to get home. Now, one thing for those of you who it's not warm yet where you are and you haven't pulled out your spring, you know, wardrobe yet, I don't want you to think, oh, I've got sandals, I bought some a couple years ago. Because sometimes sandals are those kind of things that we need to, you know, you can't just keep wearing them over and over. You need to make sure that they're in good working order. And if they're not, then take this advantage to go ahead and get some new ones. I was telling my husband the other day, I said, you know what? Some things are made to last a long time. Some aren't. Some things are not gonna last forever. So you do have to, you know, replenish them. And maybe that your sandals are one of them. So if you love these, they're called the Tia. And if your name is Tia, I know you're on the phone for these.